Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Villa. Nicely weighted ball. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Gattuso. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Looking to play him in. Eric Garcia.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Van Nistelrooy in with the challenge. Has a look and plays it forward. Stood up well to him there. Eric Garcia. Marquez. And it's Gattuso. Gattuso. Hazard. Pinches it off him. Oh, good-looking ball. Tries to play it through. Marquez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Messi. And he's been shifted off it. Van Nistelrooy. Calafiori kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's good running with the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Pedri must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
Ball is over the line. Marquez. Beckham. Gattuso. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
That's going in strongly.
Messi. Nicely shaped ball. Neatly clipped into space. And a chance! Goal! Cruzeiro! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Cruzeiro have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that is a little undercooked. Vermeer. David Villa. Great chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Villa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Messi. Rijkaard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Cruyff, and the through ball. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Cruzeiro clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Azar. And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Flamengo are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Second period then underway. Van Nistelrooy. Flamengo looking to pass their way through. Pedri.
Cruzeiro clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Marquez. Gattuso. That's Beckham. Van Dijk. Nicely aimed pass. That's been cut out, well played. David Villa. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that is shot at goal! Goal! Cruzeiro! And they get themselves in front! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Cruzeiro go into the lead. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Beckham, a player of legendary status. 60 minutes played. Eric Garcia. And it's Azar. And he's in on goal. Chance! He's scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter.
as a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now it's Cruyff. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Cruyff. Oh, that was vital. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro.
Cruzeiro choosing to make the first change.
Camisa 9. Deixando o campo para a entrada dele.
Oh, it's a beauty! About as smooth as it gets.